This is the Hack Pack, the IR turret from Crunch Labs. And I have the power. It's awesome. Hi, thank you for tuning into the Tom Patelson Show. Yeah, this is from Mark Rober's channel and his Crunch Labs group. This is the Hack Pack, and this is build one of the Hack Pack. I signed up for the whole thing because I wanted to build one of these things, because he has a younger version of that from Crunch Labs, which my lady's kids do, which are hysterical and fun and great. So he came up with this for bigger kids. And I thought it would be fun for my lady and I to do it, and the kids to do it too. This is a neat thing. You know what this is? This is a neat thing. And as much as I do love turning it on and firing it, what I really loved was building it. What I really loved was building it. And I gotta tell you, his instruction manuals that he does, as a player of board games and role-playing games and modeling and trying to, it is an absolute art form to write a manual. 100% to write a manual that you can read and follow, and this thing is put together so well. It is so well. All the pieces are perfectly fit. They are unique to themselves, meaning you can't put it together wrong. You can't. It's not like IKEA, where every now and again you think, well, okay, these are all shaped the same sizes and I don't know what goes where. Everything is unique to itself. It came together really easily. It took me under 30 minutes for my lady and I to do it. We didn't watch the instructional video, which she put together, which you can, but I'm just blown away at how neat this was to build and put together. I thought it was really fun. And you know what? Yeah, firing it is also really good. But it says on the back of the box, let's see if I can get a good shot of that, think like an engineer. Because I don't think like an engineer a lot, and I think like someone who puts together models and someone who likes to play. And this has a great function of play in it. You know what I realized while I was putting it together? I realized I could do it. I can't build something like this, but I can't not build something like this. It gave me hope to make me think that I could. This entire device is based on 3 motors. Oh, now it's alive. It's based on 3 motors, and all the motors do is turn. One of the turning devices, let's see if I can explain this while I do it. It's alive. One of the devices just turns it this way. One of the motors tilts it back and forth. Again, all it does is tilt. All it is turning. And the last device I think is ingenious, because what that does, this motor turns this, and then every time the little nodule passes over this bump, it fires. And it's held together with magnets. This whole thing, everything I'm looking at, is powered by a USB bank there on the bottom, and the brain. So this is the brain. So it goes from the power to the brain, and then every one of these talks to the 3 spinners, and all it does is spin this entire device. And I wouldn't have thought of that if I was going to build this thing, that I need to keep the motor, the power and its brain on the object that needs to spin, so the entire thing spins, including all of the power. Like the power itself is spinning on this little base. In my head, if I was going to build this thing, I almost shot myself right in the face. That would have been good television. That'd have been good at YouTube, wouldn't it? Yes. If I was going to build this thing myself, I would have had the power over here and ran a cable to it, and then wonder how it was going to get tangled up while it spun. That's where I don't think like an engineer, but an engineer thinks about, well, we'll put the power on the object itself as it spins. It was easy to put together. It was fun to put together. It's fun for the kids to play with, and I do love firing it and whatnot. And there are other things in the manual and in the videos to talk about how to adapt this and to write code for it. and you can put a proximity sensor on it, which I've looked on Amazon are like $6 a piece. I'm gonna have to buy one of those, and then it can track. It can track someone that walks in the room and fire at will, or you can program it that you need to put in a code in order for it to fire. There are lots of things, and of course I'll tag his channel and give him props on that. This was so fun to build. It was fun to think this way and to look and say, wait a second, that's all this is? That's what this is? It makes me think I can do it. It makes me believe that I could possibly put something like this together. Now, the electronic stuff, like its brain, this has all been color-coded for us, so everything goes in one place and one place only, and you can't mess that up, so I don't know how that particularly works. But that gives me hope that makes me think I could. That makes me think I can. And I turn 55 in a couple of months. To figure out something like this late in my life, that, hey, that's all this is? Maybe I could think like an engineer. Maybe I do think like an engineer. Maybe I could give myself a little more credit than I have in the past. But I recommend it. I absolutely recommend signing up for this and getting a new. I can't wait for the next one to arrive and to put it together and to see what it does and to see how it does it. Yeah, it's I mean, it's good stuff. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's good fun. The Hack Pack. The Hack Pack from Crunch Labs and Mark Rober. Think like an engineer. Yeah, this was a great thing to build and a fun thing to talk about on my channel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'll do it this week for review of the IR Turret. That is from Mark Rober, and this is the Hack Pack #1 from Crunch Labs. Highly recommend. It was so much fun. Like and subscribe if you like this content. Hit that notification bell so you know when my stuff drops. It drops on Sunday. But big news, I have a merch store. The merch store open. You can get my Peace, Love, Live Long, and Prosper hands on a bunch of different objects. Get it on a coffee mug, get it on a t-shirt, get it on a hat. If you'd like to help support the show, please click on the link. And until I see you next time, once again, peace, love, live long, and prosper. And I mean it.